Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and if you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Now, I'm a bit of a minimalist when it comes to makeup, not gonna lie. I always prefer an approach that's more natural and kind of embracing my skin. My skin isn't perfect, but you know what? I've learned to love it more and more as each day goes by. And today's video, I'm gonna share with you a product that I've been playing around with for a couple days now, and I absolutely love it. It's brand new. It's a new launch from Jones Road, which, if you don't know, Jones Road, it's Bobbi Brown's new makeup line. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. Here I have all 25 shades of the face pencil. I'm doing it this way because the last time I couldn't get it all in the camera and it was all popping out of my hands, but I have all 25 shades. I have swatches for you. Don't worry. And most importantly, I'm going to show you how to use it, or how I like to use it. But before that, I want to say a huge thank you to Bobbi Brown and to Jones Road for sending me this amazing package. You know, I'm speechless, but I'm so happy, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right. So let me read a couple of the things from the website so you know what I'm talking about, because it's a new product and I know you have questions and you're curious, and I know obviously above everything, you guys want swatches, and I will get you swatches. So just give me a minute. Let me just kind of brief you a little bit. I have notes. So this is the new face pencil. She also calls it the everything stick. Retails for $25. It is available in 25 shades. And let me tell you, it goes from the fairest to the deepest. So if you are very fair skinned or very, very rich skin tone, there is a shade for you. It's one thing that I've always admired about Bobbi Brown as a makeup artist, is that she just has this this really good eye when it comes to skin tone, when it comes to color correcting, when it comes to, certain colors that when you put them on the skin, it just gives the skin life without looking like heavy makeup. Her thing is always embracing your natural beauty. So I've always admired that. And, I think she's an amazing makeup artist. She really is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, aside from that, so she created this face pencil. She calls it a makeup artist's dream, but easy for the everyday or even the newbie to get the hang of it. I promise you, there is a shade for you, and I promise you, you will get the hang of it, and it's easy. It's if you ever look at videos, or you're just confused about how foundation works, this just makes it easy. You just pick your shade and then I'll show you what to do. But I promise you, it's easy. All right. A couple of ingredients that I just kind of want to talk about that are in here is there's shea butter, which is an antioxidant. It's rich in vitamin A, vitamin E. She also has castor seed oil in it, which helps to restore the skin's moisture barrier. Vitamin E has essential fatty acids, and it boosts the skin's collagen. Now, let's face it, after a certain age, we start losing collagen. I'm about to be 33, and I can see little differences here and there, but this is going to make life easier. It's going to make our skin look good, and at the end of the day, when our skin looks good, we feel good. You know what I mean? Ultimately, if you feel good inside, you look good on the outside. But sometimes makeup doesn't hurt. Makeup helps to, at least for myself. If I have, good coverage, or that you always have that one product that just makes you feel special, or, whatever part of your routine. For me, it's makeup. I love it. At the end of the day, I'm a makeup fanatic. That's just me. All right. So we have 25 shades. Like I mentioned, out of the 25 shades, there are 5 color correctors in here. If you're not sure what a color corrector is, I will tell you. A color corrector basically is something that's going to help to neutralize, let's say you have darkness under your eyes. When you throw a color corrector on, it'll help to kind of like balance out that color, but you still need a color on top to give it like that skin tone color. Let's just show you the swatches. So let's cut into swatches and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I like to use this, okay? So you've seen the swatches. Like I said, she covered a lot of skin tones. Like I feel like she covered almost every single skin tone. You know what I mean? And what I like is, at least for myself, I struggle sometimes finding my foundation shade. What happens with me is I will find something in the light medium range, but it's pink. So then I have to get one shade and then get another shade and then I have to mix it. And if you follow me, you know I do makeup reviews a couple of times, especially with drugstore. I end up having to get two different foundations. That's why I personally favor sheer coverage, because then I can get away with it. I personally feel like she covered like a lot of shade ranges, and the fact that she brought in color correctors is huge. So if you are somebody who's tan but you have very dark circles, there is going to be a color corrector that works for you, and I love it. So okay. So what I like to do, and now if you're here and you're not a first-time Jones Road Beauty makeup buyer, I know you picked up a Miracle Balm. So we're gonna take that Miracle Balm and we're gonna use it on our face, underneath the face pencil. I'm gonna go in with the color Bronze. I like this. You only need a little bit because the consistency or the way it leaves the skin is like the perfect prep for this product. If you don't have the Miracle Balm, that's okay. Just make sure that you moisturize your skin very well. With any makeup application, it doesn't even have to be this, and I've mentioned this in another video. If your skin is not prepped properly, whatever makeup you put on top is not going to sit well. So you always want a good canvas to start off with. My rule of thumb is when you are prepping your skin, you want your skin to have a nice like slip to it, because then when you're putting on a product, it'll adhere to the skin better. It'll blend out easier. You don't want to sit there and blend. You don't want to have dry patches. So I really like the Miracle Balm. I just find that it gives me just that little bit of warmth, but it also preps my skin nice. So I've put it on and I could feel that my skin has a really good slip to it. Let me pull the shades that I use. Give me 1 second. All right, so once I've kind of prepped that on my face, I'm gonna go on with the face pencil. All right, so I don't have very dark circles under my eyes, and I'm aware of that. So I am not the best candidate sometimes when talking about color correctors, but I'm gonna show you what I use. So I use shade 8, which does fall into the color correcting category. It's a light to medium peach, so it's gonna help to neutralize. So, and let me just stress this, when you are using color corrector, it does not go under the entire eye area. You only want to put it where you need it. So for example, myself, I'm going to look at you straight ahead and I'm going to tilt my head a little bit down and I'm going to turn this way. You could see that like here I have darkness and here I have darkness. Now out here I have a little bit of darkness. Those are the only areas that I'm going to put the color corrector, okay? So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to kind of fill that in. I really like using this with my fingers. The warmth of your hands will melt the product very nicely into the skin. And I'm going to take it right in here and out here. I don't know about you guys, but I have like this, because I have it on this side, this little dark spot here. But when I do put corrector or I put a little bit of like concealer or a little bit of foundation, it always just lifts my eye, you know? And I am just going to tap this in. And just like that, it's melted into the skin. It's brightened up very nicely. I don't like super bright under eye. Like I don't like my under eyes to be very bright. I like it to look natural. You know what I mean? But like I got sleep. And putting that just a little bit in there. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This side I feel like is a little darker. And I want to quickly mention, like, if you have a foundation that you absolutely love, you don't have to ditch your foundation and go straight to this. You can use them together. You know what I mean? Now, this can be used as the foundation. Personally, I feel like with a product like this, just use it in certain areas where you want to, you know, correct your skin, or, you know, if you have redness, if you have a little discoloration, or just to kind of even yourself out. I'm not a huge believer in putting foundation like all over your face or anything full coverage. I feel like, again, just my own personal opinion, it's excessive, you know? I think that if you just use this in certain target areas, your skin is going to look perfected. And, you know, not for nothing, the one thing that I always look forward to when I do get a compliment on my makeup is, hey, Anna, your skin looks great. You know, I don't want to hear, oh, your makeup looks great, or your foundation looks great. Like, I want to know that my skin looks good. So I personally feel like with this, my skin looks good. So that is shade 8, and I've used it underneath my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with shade 9. And I'm going to take that on the tops of my cheeks. They're a little bit red. I have some redness here. And very easy, you just take it and sort of like draw it on and blend. And that's it. And over here. And this is a great tool to have with you, like in your purse. Like now, whenever we go anywhere, we're practically living in masks. So this is great. Throw in your purse, pull it out. You want to touch up. If, you know, you're going somewhere, then you do have an opportunity to take off your mask. And I just want to show. So you see I'm putting it on. I have a little bit of redness here. Not very much, but you can see that it's instantly cutting the red. So that's that color correcting part of it. And now I'm textured here. I have bumps. And it doesn't highlight it. It just covers it nice. Of course. It's like elephant in the room. Yeah, I have a pimple on my lip. I know. I'm aware of it. So let's cover that up. So I've toned down a lot of the redness, as you can see. And that's it. That's really, like, again, just like target certain areas, and that's really it. Now, my forehead is always the darkest part of my face. I'm going to go in with shade 16, and I'm just going to kind of outline. And again, it looks natural. I don't have foundation all over my face. I don't have the pencil all over my face. But you see how, like, I put it here, and I'm going to get in, and you can't tell where it starts or where it finishes. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about it. And then follow up with the rest of your makeup. So let me speed through. I'm going to put the rest of my face on, and I'll be right back. And that's it. Now, I'm going to go into natural light, of course, to show you guys what this looks like. So I just want to show you in natural lighting how the face pencil works, how it sits on my skin. Like I said, I feel like it's perfected my skin tone like very nicely, very natural. And I'm just going to get in close. Like I said, it is a cream product. So if you find that it does kind of, you know, somewhat settles in your lines, get your finger and just kind of press it in. But it does leave your skin looking very hydrated. It's nice. It's brightening. But like I said, I don't know, I love the way my skin looks. I don't know how else to put it, but I like the way my skin looks. I like that it's not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. It blends out very easy. So it's a winner in my book. So there you have it. The new face pencils from Jones Road. Highly recommend them. if you have any questions, comments, anything, please feel free to leave them down below. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you have any particular questions about the brand or anything that I can't answer, I would definitely recommend reaching out to, you know, you can ask them a question on Instagram. They're pretty responsive there. If you want to email them, like through the website, they're very responsive there. Like when I first started purchasing stuff and I had questions, like they answered within 24 hours. So I was like, awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to post the swatches that I have. I'm also going to post them on Instagram, you know, in case you want to see them there. Please feel free to rewind the video and go back to the swatches and screenshot it if that helps you to pick out a color or anything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you do pick these up, let me know. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on it. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.